we are putting an expensive asset on the roof or the ground and leaving it in the elements, which are harsh, particularly and ironically, the sun. So it is really important that we conduct regular routine inspections so that we can catch problems before they turn into really anything severe. I know it's a cliche, but the ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Yep.
I think about that saying a lot, because when we spend a little bit of money on these inspections and preventative and corrective maintenance, it avoids much greater issues over the long term. So, the top 3 reasons that I think people typically invest in O&M are for safety, especially if you have a roof-mounted system. You want to ensure that, the people and animals that travel around your building are safe. Performance, this is an investment, so of course you expect it to perform at a certain level. And warranty preservation. And some warranties stipulate that you have to do regular maintenance. And so you need to have it documented annual inspections or filter cleanings or what have you. That's what we typically put into the preventative maintenance category. Then if a technician's out doing an inspection and they find items that are broken and need to be repaired, that typically trips into corrective maintenance territory. And so you need to have a bit of a budget for each of them. The nice thing in most contracts is that your preventative maintenance is a standard fixed fee each year, whereas corrective maintenance is very often paid on a time and materials basis. So the budget may vary a bit year over year, but I think just as if you own a car, if it's the old kind of car and you had to do oil changes and air filter changes and, the 100-point inspection, you knew that you needed to do that every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Whereas with solar, it's typically an annual inspection. And I think when people forget about the maintenance and they don't budget for that, it sets up an odd dynamic where they may eventually realize that they need to do some maintenance, something breaks, heaven help us, something goes badly, and there's like damage done to the property. That tends to be pretty expensive at that point. And people resent it because not only are they dealing with damage, but they didn't have any of this in the budget. And so I think we are becoming savvier about that now.